Hello friends, welcome back to our channel DS Tech Mirror. This is part 7 of our Power App Component Framework series. In today's video, I will cover how you can debug and deploy your PCF code component. So let's get started. First, we will see how you can debug your component. And as part of this series, partially I have also covered how you can do it. The same command which I've been using it all along, npm start watch. So I will again run this command, same thing I will show you, but additionally I will show you how you can debug your code from the browser. And later on we will see the deployment. These are the steps which I have summarized in this slide. And as part of this videos, I will show you as part of the demo how you can create your package and deploy your component to the Power Apps and add to your model driven app. So let's start with this debugging. I will move to my VS Code. This is the same solution which I have been using it in my last video. So the same solution we will debug and do the deployment. For the folks who are watching this video directly, I will just give you a quick summary. In this solution, I have two components, a text box and a slider. And what I will be doing today, I will use this component one in which I am using this text fill, a text box, and we will debug and deploy this. So let's start with it. I will run my terminal from VS Code, Control Tilt, or from here also you can open it. Over here, I will run this command npm start watch. So it will take some time. What it will do, it will start the local host in your browser, and this command will keep on running in the background. So once your browser will load it, after that if you are making some changes in your file, anywhere in your file, and you will press Ctrl S or you will save your changes, it will automatically refresh the browser and you can see your latest changes. So no need to refresh your browser manually. So now this command got executed and it has opened this local host called PCF control sandbox. Over here you could see watching files and reloading browser. Control got loaded into this browser. This is my control. So if I make some changes over here in the code, for example, this is the placeholder my first control, and I'll say my first test control, and if I press save Ctrl S, automatically this will refresh in my browser. You can see browser got refreshed. It makes sense. I could not see this is placeholder value because this will only appear when my control is not holding any value. So from here I have to remove the value first, and you could see the placeholder value, my first test control. Now let's see how you can debug your code. Press F12, open your developer tools. Okay, under sources you will see this PCF start and PCF tools. So you have to select this PCF tools. Under PCF tools you would see the entire same solution structure which is in your VS Code, my first PCF, and then the components folder, everything. So over here now the pretty much the same old thing. You have to put the debug point. This is my index file, and you could see this update view method, then init method. Then over here I have this component1.tsx because we have loaded only this component. So over here I can see only this file, and then this is my component file. Here I can see this is my code for the component1. This is the tsx file. So if I will refresh my browser now, what it will do, my breakpoint should get hit, and I'll click on this paused in debugger, and you could see this is the init method over here. So if I click on this paused in debugger, the F8 button, so it will keep on moving to the next execution, next breakpoint. If I want to debug my code from within this method, so I can click on F10 button, and then you can debug your code. So I will not go in much into how you can debug your code into this Edge browser because that is outside the scope of this video. But at a high level, what you can do, just add your debug point. You will find your code under this PCF tools, and then using the basic debug technique using F10 and F8 button, you can debug your code. So this is how you can debug your code in PCF. Now we will see the important part, how you will do the deployment, how you can add your control, your PCF code component to your model driven app or Canvas app. For today's video, I'm going to add this control to a model driven app. So I'll stop this terminal. Now, first of all, I will take you through the steps and then we will execute in the demo. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to create a folder inside my project directory. That is my solution. This is my solution structure. So inside this, I have to create one folder called solution, or I can give any other name of my choice as well. Then I have to move to the solution folder from inside command prompt. Then I have to initialize the Dataverse solution. And how I can do that? This is the below command which I will be using to initialize this Dataverse solution. This is pack solution inet --- publisher. Publisher name, my publisher name is dstechmirror, and publisher prefix. So wherever you are targeting to deploy your solution, go to that particular environment and over there check for the publishers. If you do not have any publisher and you are interested to create, you can create it from here as well. Over here, what I will do, I will use this particular publisher dstechmirror, and this is the prefix. So using this information, I have updated my command over here. Pack solution inet --- publisher name dstechmirror -- publisher prefix dstech. Then what I have to do, I have to run another command. I have to inform the solution project that its component will be added during the build. That how I can do that, I will run the second command, pack solution add reference --- path. So add reference and path of my solution, and then I will run this command msbuild /tbuild/restore for the first time only. When you're going to build your project for the first time, use this command. After that, you can use only msbuild. That will also work. Initially, it will not work. And if it is a production release, you have to run this command msbuild/p: configuration is equal to release. But today, we will use this command because we are not targeting a production release. So I think it's too much of information. Let's see one by one. Before that, what I will do, let me just highlight my commands with a different font color. So at least you can, easily identify between the commands and the other useful information which is presented over here. So I'll go over here and I will highlight it with this black color. This is my command, first command. This is another command, second, and this is my third command. Only 3 commands. Rest all is the information which I have provided for you. Only these 3 commands, and if I even include this debugging also, this is the 4th command. So guys, let's get started. As I mentioned in my slide, I will create a folder, and here create a folder called solution, enter. Now what I will do, I will open the command prompt. This is my command prompt, and I will move inside this solution folder. This is the solution folder, and I will move inside the solution, control C. How I can do that? I have to run the command cd. Cd is the change directory, and I will paste the path. Now you could see I'm inside my project and inside this folder which I have created, solution. Now I have to initiate my solution. How I can do that? I will use this command, pack solution inet --- publisher, using this one. I will run this command from inside the solution folder. This is important. Pack solution inet, publisher name and publisher prefix. This you can check from inside your environment. Go inside your environment and see your publisher. Enter. Let's wait for this command to get executed successfully. So what it has done, it has created this file called cds project. Then I have got this other folder called source folder. Inside this I have these my files, customization.xml, relation and solution.xml file. So it has put various files inside the solution folder. Now what I have to do, I have to run my second command. For that, what I will do, I will go over here, copy my another command, and I have to inform my solution that its reference will be added. So I'll go over here, and this is the command, pack solution add reference --- path. Path is outside your solution folder till your project path, where you have created all your project directory. Till that you have given the path. So be careful while you give the path to your project. So I'll go and run this command. So project reference successfully added to Dataverse solution project. That is also done. Now what I have to do, I have to run this command called msbuild. Now if you remember, when we were setting up our development environment, I asked you to install Visual Studio build tools, and there I said we are installing them for a purpose. So this is the purpose. So while you will run this msbuild, if you have not set up your development environment with all the steps which I have asked you, you might face an error over here. So just a hint for you, go back and check that video again, or you can install your Visual Studio build tools. I have mentioned multiple ways how you can do that. Over here I will run this command directly. What it will do, if this command runs successfully, it will create one zip file which will be having all the artifacts related to our PCF code component. It will take some time. This command is still running. So what it is doing, it is building the entire solution. It is running our ESLint file, everything it will do. And over here it is expected to create one zip file. I'll show you. Let's wait for this command to get complete first. So guys, now over here I can see this message, build succeeded and building project is done. So now let's see. So to see the zip file, what you can do, you can again go inside your solution, bin, debug, and this is your file, solution.zip file. Now zip file is ready. This is the step how you can create your package. Now you have created the package. Now you have to deploy this package to the Power Platform. How you can do that? This I have mentioned in my next slide. This is next step. Two more commands, pack auth create -fn URL. So what we have to do, using this pack CLI, we have to authenticate, and this is the URL of my environment. How you can get the URL of your environment, I have explained in my earlier videos as well. Go to your environment, click on gear icon, session details, and from here you can get the information related to the environment. You want to get the instance URL, here it is. So this is my environment URL, and then pack PCF push -fn publisher then same publisher prefix ds tag. So these two commands I will run now. So what I will do, let me copy this command. Again, what we are doing, I'm just trying to set up a connection between this, from this command prompt to my Power Platform environment. What it will do, it will open a dialog, and over there it will ask my credential, and using through that credential I will enter my username, password. Authentication will be succeeded. Then I will be able to deploy my zip file using command pack PCF push from this command prompt to the Power Platform environment. So this is the overall steps or overall idea how we are doing the deployment. I'm waiting for this dialog. It is getting loaded. So this is my dialog which got loaded. This is my credential. I will select my username, and here I have to provide my password. Sign in. Now it is validating my connection. Now this is done. So authentication profile created, authentication is done. Now we can go ahead and deploy our solution. So for that, what I will do is I will copy this command now, pack PCF push, and I will paste this. Again, simple command, pack PCF push -fn publisher, and our publisher prefix is ds tag. Okay, now I got some error over here, Power App component framework project file. Okay, now what I have to do, again this is important, PCF project was not found. What it is saying, this, it's not able to find this file extension PCF project. Why? Because I am running this command again from inside this solution. So this is one important thing which you have to remember. This PCF project file is present over here. So I have to run this command from outside the solution folder, and I will mention this in my slide also, from outside solution folder. So this is done, and I will move one step back, cd ... and you could see I've come outside the solution folder. Run this command again, pack PCF push, and now let's wait. Yes, so now that process got started. Now it is deploying this particular zip file to my Power Platform environment, and I will show you from where you can find it, and then we will see the last step, add it to your model driven app. So your deployment consists of basically, at a higher level of 3 stages. First, create a package, then do the deployment, then add your control. These are the 3 steps. And just for your reference, over here also I have mentioned in front of each command from inside the solution, from solution folder. This you can run, because I have not mentioned anything. This you can run from inside the solution as well as from outside the solution and from outside solution folder. And let me just change this font color also, so that we can easily identify how many commands we have. And you could see over here solution importing. Now this is importing a zip file into the solution over there. Now your next question should be in which solution, because we have not mentioned any solution name. So what it will do, it will automatically create one solution over there with this name, power apps tool underscore ds stack. So all the PCF component will be uploaded into this particular solution, and from there you can add it to your any of your solution of your choice and to your app as well. Solution imported successfully, publishing all customization. So everything will be done automatically using these steps. And this publishing all customization is done, and over here you could see importing the temporary solution wrapper into the current organization done. So in short, all these steps are executed. Now I will go to my power apps. This is my power apps, and I'm inside this solution, and let's see where I can find this solution which I have deployed. I told you it will create another solution or different solution for this PCF component, and you could find with this underscore ds tech. Yes. So what it has done, see, you could see this solution power apps tool underscore ds tech. So what it has done, it has created this new solution. In my case, I have already deployed few solutions before, so this was already present. And what it will do, when you will deploy your first PCF code component, it will create this solution, and later on it will keep on adding all this code component which you will deploy in the same solution. I will open this, and you will find multiple entries over here, or multiple PCF code component. But we have to find R1 which we have deployed today, and this is 6 minutes ago. dstech underscore custom PCF dot my first PCF. So this is the control which got added into this solution. Now let's come to the last step of this. How you can now we'll see how we can add this control to our app. So what I will do, so guys, I'm inside my solution, and over here I have some already I built some apps. So what I will do, I will add my control today to this app called test PCF. So we'll see how we can do that. But just one thing you should remember, so if you want to add your PCF control, you can only do that from the classic view, not from the modern view. And to navigate to the classic view, just go to your solution, click on all. From the ribbon at the top, click on switch to classic. This will open the classic view of your solution. From here, go to this entities. My entity is test PCF because I want to add it to this app called test PCF, and it is binded to this particular entity. Entity also, you can see entity means table. Earlier Microsoft used to call it as entity. So these are the entities present or tables present. So this is the table test PCF, and I will add my control over here. And in this, what I will do, I will expand this test PCF, click on form. Now you should know in which form you want to add, and I want to add in my main form called test PCF main form. I will open this form. This will open another dialog, and over here this is the form, how it will appear, and this is the PCF name. So wherever you want to add your control, just select that field and double click on it, and again it will open the third dialog. And here you could see controls. This is the default text box control which is coming right now, but we want to add another control, add control, and over here you will find your custom code component. I know it's a long way, and over here just search, my code name is my first PCF, and here it is, my first PCF, single line of text, add. And do not forget to switch switch these options as well, otherwise even after adding you will not be able to see your control. And okay, done. After this, what you can do, You can save. Once you will save, then we will publish our changes, and then we will directly go to the app where we have added this form or database table. So this is how you can add your control. I know it's a long way, but what I will do, I will do a quick recap for you as well. But before that, let me do one thing. Let's open this app and see if we can see our control first. Test PCF, fingers crossed. I will open this a new form. It will open my main form, main.aspx, and I should see the control, and you could see my first test control. This is the reason I have added this placeholder, so that I came to know that this is my custom code component. See, password with reveal button, my code component, and I'm able to successfully add my PCF code component over here. So guys, this is how you can add your code component to your model driven app. So guys, that's it for today's videos. Let's see so far what we have covered in this particular tutorial. So this is the plan which I have created initially. So introduction I have done, setting up development environment completed, first PCF component done, solution structure completed, development with React completed, debug and deployment completed, and then I promised you 2 hands-on that I will give you. But before that, I will be adding one more video, debugging using Fiddler. So in this video I will cover why we need Fiddler, in which cases we need Fiddler, and how we can debug using Fiddler, and then the hands-on. So this is the plan. We have reached, till we have completed till debug and deployment, and as promised, let's do the last step before I close the video. Let's add all the commands to our single slide. This is already added, so let me add these commands over there. So today, this is the list of the commands which we have done. Initialization, add reference, deploy, yes, set of 5 commands. So far we have used these many commands. If in coming videos, if I will be using any more commands, I will add it over here. So this is a good source of or consolidated commands for us. Okay guys, thank you for watching today's video. If you like this video, please like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel to get notification for our upcoming videos.